All right, thanks, Jenny. Yeah, we've got this good show. The You Asked For It show is all about emails that have come in, and here's another one that we got. This topic's about a lady named June is asked. She says, "I love your program." Good way to start an email, June. No, I'm a woman, and I'm in my 50s, but we're going to lower the number here to the 40s. But I'm having a really hard time finding clothes for my body type and stuff like that. What I would like to know is how I could look at clothing that matches my figure and other things I can do to update my look. And so that's why we brought you in. Is this a common question?
This is a very common question for women when they start hitting 40. They're thinking, I'm not my daughter and I'm not my mother, so who am I? Where do I shop? What am I supposed to look like now? And a growing number of men are also concerned about that because they're either in suits at work or they're in jeans and t-shirts, and so they're looking for that sharp casual look to help them bridge that gap as well.
I'm going to tell you on True Testament about the guys like 40 and up. That's me, and jeans and a t-shirt. I'm hanging on to that for dear life because I can go to work in jeans and a t-shirt, but then I have to put a suit on for the show.
And that's part of what I do is I help people demystify all those questions about what they should wear, what they can wear, and how guys can be comfortable in t-shirts and in jeans, and I can give you ideas how to just kick it up a notch.
So tell me more a bit, how does your business work, your consulting work, Shirley?
Well, image consulting is a very broad thing. So the number one top selling thing that I have is color analysis because it relates to women and to men because the color we wear affects how healthy our skin looks, and we're all trying to look younger. Right. And that starts by wearing our very best colors.
Cool. So you're going to tell us about that. In the show, later we're going to look at makeup. As well, we're going to do wardrobe and look at that for guys and girls. There you go. Okay, that's all coming up today on Health TV. It's the You Asked For It show. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. I love the topic. The best part of our show is the interactivity when we get to hear from viewers and try to respond to what they want to see on the show. I just love this. Okay, so one of the questions came in. I can't remember the viewer's name. I don't have it handy, but they wanted to see about updating looks after 50. But then you thought that it would be really good to go 40 and up because that's when people are really starting to want to redo their image. Tell us a bit about that.
Well, we find that a threshold for men and women is when they're looking at turning 40. So Shelley has agreed to come on TV. She's 46. And when I first met Shelley, she had long black, she's very striking, she's beautiful, she's dramatic, but she was wearing this big jaw clip in her hair. And I said, Shelley, as we mature, we need to soften up. And we need to be more comfortable in our own skin. So what we did for Shelley today was, we recommended that she just soften her hair and just let some nice layers fall gently around her face.
Okay, and so then, before we talk about the makeup, we'll do that right away.
Okay.
I just want to ask you a quick question. You said in the commercial break you were holding on to the past. Tell us a bit about that.
Oh, well, basically, I think I was in denial because, yes, I was holding on to the past with the heavy liner and didn't want to let go of my lipstick shade, and, Shirley's enlightened me.
There you go. What kind of impact? What kind of questions did she ask? What kind of statements did she tell you to really inspire you to make a change?
Just basically to be who you are today.
Oh, great. Cool. Okay, so let's find out what you did with the makeup. We need to know hot trends, colors, all those things on makeup.
Well,
I need to know.
The biggest advice I can give to men and women that are aging over 40, or I guess women when we're going to talk about makeup. Sorry, guys. I guess you're not going to wear...
Unless you host a TV show. So otherwise, there you go. So, okay.
Is that you can't wear your daughter's makeup. You can't wear lots of sparkle. We still need some color on our lips. We do like a little bit of a lip gloss, but the trend for women over 40 is that you want to wear some color, some pops of color on your cheeks. As we age, we tend to get a lot of redness around our nose. There's red lines by our lash line, and that's just all a part of aging. So having a concealer and, evening out Shelley's skin tone really took a lot of that redness out.
That's what you've done there?
That's what we've done. We've lightened up the liner.
Do you suggest, there's lots of trends in makeup and stuff, do you suggest avoiding them, sticking with them, being aware of them? What do you think of that?
I think trends are okay as long as women over 40 understand that they can't look like their 20-year-old daughters.
Right.
And so, for the most part, no bold colors. Choose earth tone colors. Choose colors that are more mattifying with not so much glitter and sparkles. It can have a little bit of shimmer. And choose earth tone colors that are, peaches and pinks are very friendly to more mature skin.
There you go. The makeup is evolving around seasons. If people are hanging on to the past and whatnot, do they also need to go seasonally and change their makeup as well?
Rod, that's a great question.
Crack research team, help me with that one.
Spring and summer for sure. You lighten up on the color and you lighten up on the amount that you wear. And then as soon as mid-September, October comes, you're going to want to deepen that up a little bit. So there is a difference between what we wear in the spring and summer and what we wear in colder months.
Cool. My last question sort of relates to makeup, but the makeup is the exterior. What are your thoughts about making sure people update their image personally?
Well, that's another good question, because a lot of women, they don't wear any makeup anymore, and they're starting to feel that on the inside. And so I just recommend simple concealer, mascara, lipstick. That's a nice place to start, so that they can, just feel a little, just kick it up a notch.
Kick it up. Feel good about yourself.
And
I love it.
they won't be overdone if they do those 3 easy things.
Perfect. Well, there you go. Okay, that's the makeup aspect. A little bit later, we're going to look at clothing, colors, lines, all that kind of stuff for men and for women. Okay, now we'll send you over to Kim.
So today we are answering viewer emails, and you just saw some great advice on how to update your makeup. But if you also want to update your image, well, you can check out Shirley's website. Type in helptv.ca underneath the Today tab. Here we have her website, Looking Your Best. If you scroll down right on the top, first of all, there's all the services she provides, as well as online products. Learn more about her and how she came into the consulting image industry. But more so, I love the before and after pictures. Here's some examples of what she has done for some clientele that she has. Right there, it says it all, what she can provide for you. So if you'd like that contact information, again, type in helptv.ca. We have her link, as well as all of our other guests on our website. And while you're on,
I think I want one of the viewers to email saying most memorable moment of Help TV is when Rod hosted a fashion segment, because Rod knows nothing about fashion. That's why they give the rookie.
You look good today.
Yes, I wore a suit for Shirley Borelli. Look your best. I wore a suit. As you know, I rarely wear suits. Job interviews, funerals, and Shirley. I wear suits.
I'm honored.
There you go.
Thank you. What a nice compliment.
Well, we're talking updating image. I kind of got stressed because I'm over 40, and now we're talking about updating your images over 40. You wanted to address clothing. We're going to look at clothing right now.
Yeah.
We're going to look at men and for women. I guess first, like stepping back though, some of the first things that people should be thinking about to update their image, what would you suggest?
Well, the least expensive is to get a new hairstyle. I mean, the obvious things: update your eyewear, get a new hairstyle. But then secondly, you need to consider your clothing as well.
Can I ask about, let's go on eyewear. Can you get too funky and try to look too youthful with your glasses?
Really? No.
No?
I've never seen someone who has glasses that are too funky.
Okay.
No, I think they show a great example of style.
I like your style. Okay, well, let's address that idea of looking trendy over 40 and 50, that kind of thing, versus looking like a youthful kind of, I still want to be young kind of kid.
Well, see, that's the number one common situation as we mature and as we get older, is we tend to dress boring. And so we overcompensate by trying to dress too young.
Yeah.
So my tip is, if you're in a store and the majority of the people are in their 20s, you're in the wrong store.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay. So look at the clientele and
the
analyze.
same goes, if you're in a store and everybody is over 60, then maybe you are in the right store. But if you're in your 40s, you're probably in a store that's too old. So look for the clientele in the store.
There we go. Oh, that's good advice there. Okay, so should we bring out Carrie then?
I think
we'll
that's
talk
a great
about
idea.
Okay, Carrie, come on out. We're gonna. We've got two models. We've got Carrie as well as we have Angela coming up a little bit later. Okay, I'm gonna move out of the way here. Do you want to describe the outfit you've set up here?
Well, this is Carrie, and she's a working mom. She has 4 children and an infant. So Carrie has it going on. She is busy, and as women mature, their common thing is, well, I'm a mom, I'm busy, I need to be comfortable. But I think Carrie does an amazing job of showing that you can be comfortable, you can be busy, and you can still look really good. Carrie is wearing a light colored jacket to just smarten up jeans. I mean, she's wearing a sleeveless vest, an Argyle sweater dress right now, but easily she could have a t-shirt on, and it's the jacket that is going to smarten it up. So if you're a jeans and t-shirt kind of gal, wear a jacket.
Well, I like that.